Hey guys, Bears Fan 06 here today. I have for you Earth to Texel Fighter Breakdown. Real quick though, as seems to be the recurring theme of Siege events, there's the hidden fighter right here who's also the boss. Won't know what he is until a little bit later in the event, because I'm sure there's one of the days where they, probably like the third to last maybe, Argent, let's see. Yeah, you get some of the uncommons in Argent. Maybe before then, but whatever. Really won't know what he is till after the event's over, so don't bother asking if he's good or not. I don't know. No one knows right now. And what items, what abilities he use when you fight him doesn't mean that's what he'll get. So obviously, don't follow that either. But let's go on to the prizes here and try to get this to move here. Gonna move? Nope. Alright. So we're going to start at the bottom with Jam. Jam is recolor of Keto, the other guy on the skateboard. I did two comparisons with him, and let's go ahead and take a look. So he's a Sting Elite 1 cooldown. You guys know my feeling on Sting, single target Sting with the 1 cooldown. I hate it. It's stupid. Just buy a preempt single target Rogue. There's plenty out there that you can choose from that is better. I wanted to compare him to his original color, just for the heck of it. They're pretty far different in what they are. Keto is more of an attacking Sting, so the turn that he's not proccing, he's still at least doing some damage. And then when he hit procs, he'll still do a good bit of damage. Jam has more agility, so his Sting, he's more dependent on Sting, and he has a lot less attack, so during his off turn, he won't do as much damage. But Jam is minus 581 HP, minus 2021 attack, minus 371 defense, but he has plus 1245 wisdom, helps him tank magical hits a little bit better. Agility plus 1384. Honestly, I would just say this guy would be agility fodder, to be honest with you guys, for anyone, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, so I really wouldn't look into this guy too much. But let's check out his other comparison. Since there's two single target Stings this event, I decided to compare them to each other. I also do have a Snapdragon comparison also, which we'll get to in a moment. But the difference between them is not too much, but Snapdragon has 856 more HP, so Jam is minus 856. Jam is minus 217 attack, minus 514 defense, minus 91 wisdom, plus 105 agility. If you're going to choose between one of the two, choose Snapdragon. He's obviously the better one, just because he's missing minus 105 agility. For the other stats that he makes up for, he's obviously a better choice between the two. So if you're going to choose one of them from the event, choose the Snapdragon. I think he's a better option for you out of the two. Let's move on. So the next one is Queen. Hopefully this is an attack all move. I mean, Myra all up here doesn't always mean it translates into being an attack all move. Hopefully that's an attack all. Now, we're not for sure yet, but let's just hope it is. Let's go to the comparison. Alright, so let's take a look. So she's basically even Clove as long as her moves attack all. Now, I doubt her move will do the Siphon that Clove does. Clove has a Siphon move built into his where he takes a little bit of HP. It's not a lot, and I don't believe it's all the time. So it's not as good as what we originally thought Clove would be. But nice thing is she's Earth. That's the positive with it. What we don't know is if it's an attack all or single target. It could be either. Doesn't mean, just because it doesn't have the word all after it doesn't mean it doesn't attack all. There are several legendaries with attack all moves that don't say all next to it, so doesn't negate it. Literally, she's a clone of Clove. I mean, it's literally, you can see there, plus 2 HP, plus 5 attack, plus 1 defense, plus 7 wisdom, plus 2 agility. Same thing, 3-2 cooldown. If she's single target, that's going to hurt her value. If she's all target, she'll be worth a little bit more. What is not listed up top is, they're saying she's a warlock, so which is kind of nice instead of a guru, but so stating it's a warlock is what I read. I don't know if that's true or not yet, but I'd probably say it would be just off of people found it from the other things. But anyways, basically a clone of Even Clove. Really, I mean, what else can I tell you? If you like Even Clove, go ahead and get Queen. I don't see why not. Really slightly better depth doesn't matter. It's a different element. So tired of fire, so it's a nice change to get Earth. I would, if I had him, I would literally sell him and swap it for Queen if it's attack all. Only if it's attack all, but just to have the Earth element over the fire. That's just me. Next one is okay, Snapdragon. All right, there we go. Okay, let's go to Snapdragon. Really to compare it to someone, like this is the best one I could find. I didn't honestly search too hard. There might have been a better comparison, but my hatred towards 1 cooldown sting alls is extremely high, so it needs to be a 0 cooldown. It's not like it's that overpowered. It's like, come on. Anyways, I compared it to the Kangaroo. Snapdragon has plus 531 HP, minus 94 attack, plus 355 defense, minus 234 wisdom, minus 970 agility. Both of the single targets, for both single targets, I would go with intermediate or advanced as super fuse fodder for agility, and beginners maybe if you really want it. I think there's better options out there when it comes to saying 1 cooldown stings. So let's move on. Next we're going to do is Anthea Allfair. She is a single target random chance to heal 1 person in the line. Unfortunately, I think that's a horrible move, especially with some of the recent heal alls. You have many options for that. Let's go to the comparison here, though, because it does have some use. So compared to the Jinax, because it was the only one I could find to compare it to, even though the stat differential is huge. There's the prehistoric bird that does heal, but that has high attack and stuff like that, so it also does damage. These are 2 that their only purpose is to heal. Unfortunately, it's not a very good option. Like I said, there's tons of heals all now. Go with heal all. But Allfair has minus 717 HP. Literally will die in 1 hit. Has plus 256 attack, plus 5 wisdom, plus 3904. Oh, I did that backwards. Hold up. There, I fixed as best I could. Plus 5 defense. This is the big thing. Plus 3904 wisdom. Plus 2031 agility. Honestly, guys, this fighter, good for no one. Looks awesome, though, sadly. Amazing super fuse fodder for wisdom. Plus 948. Price is right. I will be buying a couple of them for sure. So, amazing super fuse fodder for wisdom. Other than that, guys, go with the heal all. Don't bother. I wouldn't get this for anyone. Sell it, though. It'll be worth a good bit just based on the super fusion. So if you're a new player, sell it for sure. This thing ain't going to do you any good. If you have a 2 cooldown, it's going to die in 1 hit. It's not even going to have that much HP. Literally, do not keep it if you're a beginner player. Really sell it. Use that money to buy something else that you can actually use. This fighter won't help you at all. The bidders would help you more than the fighter itself. I didn't think it would ask to save it, but anyways. And lastly, we have is Gaia. Let's go to a different screen. Alright, so Gaia here, we have her stats broken down without the bonus. So 8,157 HP, amazing. Attack 1081, doesn't even matter because it's auto proc. As long as you get the auto proc. If you don't get 2 out of 3, then it's kind of pointless, in my opinion. Anyways, plus 2912 defense. Plus 16,747, so 16,747 wisdom, 5,537 agility. This fighter, I'm not going to compare it to anything because, in my opinion, there's nothing to compare it to because there's no auto proc legend right now. This thing will destroy faces when it procs. Now, sad part is it's single target. If it was all target, it'd be massively overpowered. But it has good agility and HP, in my opinion. If I would super fuse it, I would not even worry about the wisdom. Obviously, that's already huge enough. I would honestly super fuse probably 3 bears into it, to be honest with you, for HP. Because that'd be insane. That'd be amazing. So, how much do the bears add? Let me look. So the bears add 934 HP. If you add that in at times 3 plus 8157, she would have 10,968 HP. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. So this fighter is pretty amazing. I'm sorry for beginner and intermediate. In my opinion, you won't be able to afford it. You really need 2 out of 3, and they're going to go for easily more than 500 for sure. Let's just say they're 800. So 800 times 3 is 24. So you 2,400 bidders to get one. Sadly, single target. I don't know if me personally can justify that much for one. I don't know if I will or not, but really the pricing depends on if I buy it or not. This is going to be an expensive fighter, so for an advanced player to be able to afford one, or beginner intermediate to afford one, is going to be pretty hard, unless you pull it from the build, which would be amazing. But in all honesty, to be totally honest with you, if you pull this from a build and you cannot get it to 2 out of 3, sell it for a lot and use that to build a better team, because it'll help you in the long run by having a better team. Better team equals more points during events. It also means more fighters that you can sell, which means you can make more money faster. You will be better off not having a 0 out of 3 and using the bidders to buy something that would benefit your team greatly, because I get asked all the time, how do I get so many points and how to get so many fighters? Having a good team gets you those. I get more points for using less compared to other people because you have a good team. So in my opinion, if you have one, I would sell it. If I had one and I'm not going to complete it, I would sell it. I would take the bidders and use it for something else. Really, you need to have the auto proc. If you don't have the auto proc, in my opinion, it's worthless. No point in keeping it. Amazing fighter. Some of you might ask why I don't compare it to Dread, because Dread is an attack all. She's single target. I don't like to typically compare the two. Honestly, who's the best fighter? I go with 1A and 1B. That they're basically, she's the best single target, he's the best all target, and that's where I'll leave it. In my opinion, Dread still is still a super amazing fighter. What I do hope is she decreases the cost of Dread so I can buy another one or two. So that would be amazing. But yeah, she and Dread are 1A and 1B. So in my opinion, everyone has their own opinions, so you can decide for yourself. But super amazing. DNA did a great job of suckering people into spending money. I am not going to spend money like I did on the Dread build, so don't look for any more paid build videos for this. But amazing fighter. Got to have 2 out of 3, and if I decide to buy one, it's going to be amazing, because I'll probably buy 3 bears and superfuse into her. Even though it's another 600, she would just be amazing. Oh man, can you imagine that? She would just melt everything. Uses, dungeon, raid, siege, PvP, not really. I mean, yes, you can use in PvP. If you're going up against a preempt line, she's dead. There's no way she's living. So I think her main things are siege, rage, and siege, raid, and dungeon. I don't see any PvP use there, in my opinion. In PvP, I would take my 3 preempt dolls and go up against 3 out of 3s any days, and I guarantee you I'd still kill all 3 before they kill me. So yeah, her strength is not PvP. But good news is she has strength in 3 other events, which will also increase her value a little bit. So look for her to be expensive and amazing. These are the boosted stats if you care. You can look at this in game anyways. But that is it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, and share. Later.